All right, so my name is Dan Henson. I'm the president of Henson Development Company in Baltimore. About 18 years ago, we received a call from a church in the District of Columbia, Bible Way Church, and they were looking for somebody to help them develop land that they owned around a concept called the Golden Rule concept that the founder of the church, now almost 85, 90 years ago, had established, which was that if we're going to live in a community, we ought to develop in that community and we ought to provide decent housing, quality, affordable housing for people in that area. It turns out that they had also met with Mission First, who they had worked with previously, and they liked both of us. And they decided that they would like to hire both of us, which we thought essentially was redundant because we pretty much at that time did the same thing. But we got to working together and found out that we really liked working together. I started with Sebastian Corradino and Sarah. Constant came in, and we didn't miss a beat. We developed with Bible Way on land that they own. We developed over 550 different units, including a project called Plaza West, which is the first Grand Families project based on a concept of intergenerational housing that both the church wanted to do and I wanted to do, and eventually Sarah wanted to do. And it is a fabulous project. If you get to DC, you ought to take a look at it. So out of that, essentially, we finding that we liked working together. We decided to try to go outside of the sphere of just working with Bible Way and maybe do some other things together. And we wound up working in Prince George's County, Maryland, in Montgomery County, Maryland, and in Baltimore City, which is my home. And I have always found that that one of the things about Mission First is that they're creative, particularly in the financing area. My role in most of this has been to deal with the community and to deal with public sector folks and to try to figure out how to get the resources that we need in order to make these projects work and try to build things that people want to live in. So the opportunity to work with Mission First for me has been just fabulous. It really works. And we're currently working on a project that we applied for originally back in 2014 called, originally it was the Somerset Homes, then it became Old Town, and then it became Perkins Homes, and now known as the PSO, Perkins Somerset Old Town. It involves us building right now 5 buildings, including a supermarket, which will be part of the solution for the food desert that exists in East Baltimore. And we're really looking forward to making this happen. And it's interesting how things are coming together just because essentially we have the ability now to talk in short, we don't have to have long conversations about what we want to do. We're aligned in terms of building quality, affordable housing for people, but also now in building quality communities, rebuilding distressed communities. And I'm looking forward to a long relationship. We have found that both in the DC office where we work with Sarah and her crew, but also out of Philadelphia with Alfredo and the crew, we found nothing but support in terms of things that have to be done in order to make these projects work, which is difficult because it's not getting easier to build, to find financing, particularly, or even to find land for affordable housing. But you got to be creative. And the creativity that I found within Mission First is something that is fabulous. And I'm looking forward to, again, continue the relationship.